Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, Goffstown police seek driver they say caused gas leak. Goffstown police are trying to track down a driver who they say caused a gas leak in Manchester. Police said an officer noticed suspicious activity about 10 p.m. outside of a Cumberland Farms store on Mast Road. The officer said a man later identified as Richard Philbert Jr., 46, pointed a semi-automatic handgun out of the passenger front window toward the Circle National Club on Rockland Avenue. The officer stopped the vehicle and was able to get Philbert out and make an arrest. Police said Philbert was charged with felony reckless conduct and felony in possession of a firearm. The driver, meanwhile, took off at a high rate of speed, police said. The officer did not pursue him, but soon after, police said the driver crashed into a tree and into a three-family home on Varney Street in Manchester. The vehicle hit a gas line, causing a leak, officials said. Utility crews have since repaired the damage, police said. The house was deemed structural sound and no one was inside and was hurt. All 8 occupants and multiple pets were evacuated as gas filled the home, officials said. Officials said one firefighter suffered minor injury when he re-entered the home to rescue a pet. The gun Philbert pointed outside the car window was found at the crash scene, police said. Officers said the driver fled the scene and is still on the loose. Fire officials said he may have suffered injuries in the crash. Anyone with information is asked to contact Goffstown Police at 603-497-4858. Tipsters can also contact Manchester Police. We're following breaking news. Red Sox accused by Yankees for stealing signs with Apple Watch. Stealing sign with an Apple Watch is the accusation the New York Yankees are making against the Boston Red Sox. The New York Times reported Tuesday that the investigation into Major League Baseball said the Red Sox executed the sham where they stole hand singles from the Yankees catcher during their 3-game series in Boston back in August. The report said the Yankees' general manager, Brian Cashmere, filed a complaint with the commissioner's office that included video and Yankees took of the Red Sox dugout. The Yankees claimed a member of the Red Sox staff was using his Apple Watch in the dugout and relayed messages to players. The New York Times said the Red Sox admitted the MLB commissioner, Rob Manfred's office, that their trainers received singles from video replay personnel and relayed information to players, something that had been in place for weeks. The newspaper went on saying the Red Sox told league investigators that personally looking at instant replay were electronically sending pitch signs to trainers who then passed them to players. Red Sox manager John Farrell confirmed the New York Times report Tuesday, saying the team is aware of the situation and are monitoring the developments. The Red Sox filed a complaint in response to the accusations, claiming Yankees used cameras from their television network, to steal signs during games. There's no word on whether Manfred will issue any discipline against the Red Sox, who are in first place in the American League Eastern. Maine's congressional delegation responds to DACA decision. Maine's congressional delegation is responding to President Donald Trump's decision Tuesday and phase out a program designed to protect undocumented immigrants who brought into the country as children. Deferred Action of Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, was put in place by former President Barack Obama and has prevented more than 80,000 young immigrants from being deported by helping them work illegally in the United States. Representative Bruce, Republican in Maine, responded to the announcement with the following statement. On Tuesday, Attorney General Jeff Sessions called the program an unconstitutional exercise by authority by the executive branch. The White House is now calling on Congress to create a new plan to replace the program. Democratic Rep. Charlie Pigry said in a statement. And then also President Trump said in a statement that he's not going to just cut DACA off, but rather provide a window of opportunity for Congress to finalize the act. Republican Senator Collins said on Twitter, Congress must act quickly to protect those who brought to the U.S. as children, in many cases known only our country as home. It is not right to hold children responsible for the actions of their parents. Senator Angus King, Independent Maine, responded to the White House announcement with a following statement as well. Trump administration says Congress has 6 months to come up with a replacement before the government stops renewing permits for people covered by the program. Stay with us for the latest information on this. And now let's take a look at your stock market and see how your stock market did for this evening. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your S&P 500 Index closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the red and went down. RUSS 2K closed in the red and went down. And VIX closed in the green and went up. Dow closes more than 200 points lower post its worst day since August 17th. U.S. equities fell on Tuesday, the first trading day of the week, as tension between North Korea and West sent jitters down Wall Street. Recovery groups brace for back-to-back hurricanes. Large portion of Houston and other parts of Texas remain underwater from the latest deadly hurricane to hit the U.S., but federal agencies and national recovery groups are already bracing for a potential stronger storm. Hurricane Harvey was a Category 4 when it made landfall in Texas early August 25th. Now Hurricane Irma is registering as a potential catastrophic Category 5 storm that will approach Puerto Rico as early as Thursday and likely affect Florida in the following days, according to the National Hurricane Center. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday evening. Good night, everyone. Bye.